On a cold morning in 2003 in San Carlos, California, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning signed the founding documents of a company that would forever change the course of the automotive industry. Tesla Motors, as it was initially called, was born in a garage, following the tradition of great Silicon Valley startups. But unlike software startups, they had a mission that many considered impossible: to prove that electric cars could be better, faster, and more fun than gasoline vehicles. The automotive world of 2003 was completely different from what we know today. Electric cars were seen as small, low-performance vehicles, essentially glorified golf carts. General Motors had recently ended its EV1 program, collecting and destroying all vehicles, an event later documented in the film Who Killed the Electric Car? The scenario could not have been more challenging for an automotive startup, but the true revolution began in 2004 when a young entrepreneur who had made his fortune with PayPal decided to invest in this ambitious dream. Elon Musk brought more than just capital. He brought a vision that transcended the simple act of manufacturing cars. It was a mission to accelerate the global transition to sustainable energy. Tesla's first master plan, revealed by Musk in 2006, was ingeniously simple in theory, but monumentally challenging in practice. The strategy was clear: build a high-priced, low-volume sports car, the Roadster, use that revenue to develop a mid-price sedan in medium volume, the Model S, and finally create an affordable high-volume car, the Model 3. But few knew that hidden in this plan was a fundamental piece that would become the company's greatest success: an SUV based on the Model 3 platform, which would later be known as the Model Y. The following years were an emotional roller coaster. In 2008, Tesla nearly went bankrupt. The global financial crisis had dried up investment sources, and the company struggled to deliver the first Roadsters. In a final desperate effort, Musk invested his last personal reserves in the company. It was a decisive moment. Tesla managed to close a crucial funding round on the last possible business day before bankruptcy. The development of the Model S brought new challenges. Tesla was not just building a car, it was reinventing the very idea of what a car could be. The large central display, over-the-air software updates, deep technology integration, all of this was revolutionary in 2012. The Model S established Tesla not just as a car manufacturer, but as a technology company that happened to make cars. The Model 3 represented the next big leap. It was the mass market car that Tesla had promised from the beginning, but the so-called production hell of 2017 to 2018 almost broke the company. Musk would later reveal that Tesla was weeks from death during that period. The company had to learn to be not just a low-volume luxury car manufacturer, but a mass producer. It was in this context that the Model Y began to take shape. The development team knew they had to get it right, and do so in grand style. The SUV market was exploding globally, and Tesla needed a product that could not only compete, but dominate this segment. On March 14, 2019, when Elon Musk took the stage in Hawthorne, California, to present the Model Y, few in the audience realized they were witnessing the birth of what would become not just Tesla's best-selling car, but a global phenomenon that would redefine the automotive industry. The Model Y launch was different from everything Tesla had done before. There were no typical grand promises or spectacular presentations. Instead, Musk presented a vehicle that seemed surprisingly mature and well-resolved. It was as if Tesla had learned from every mistake, every challenge, and every success in its history. The Model Y was designed with a clear objective: to combine the practicality of an SUV with the efficiency of an electric sedan, while maintaining Tesla's technology and performance DNA. The engineering team faced unique challenges, such as maintaining efficient aerodynamics in a taller vehicle, balancing internal space with range, and ensuring production would be scalable from day one. The decision to share 75% of parts with the Model 3 was crucial. It was not just a matter of economy, it was a way to ensure that production could be rapidly increased to meet demand. Tesla had learned this lesson the hard way during the Model 3 production hell. The success was immediate and overwhelming. In 2021, just its second full year of production, The Model Y was already on track to become one of the world's best-selling SUVs. In 2022, it surpassed several models established for decades. In 2023, it reached a historic milestone, becoming the first electric car to lead global sales, surpassing all combustion vehicles. But behind the scenes, something even bigger was happening. In mid-2022, while the world celebrated the Model Y's success, a special Tesla team began secretly working on what would become known as Project Juniper, the next evolution of this revolutionary vehicle. Project Juniper was born from a deep data analysis. Tesla had something no other automaker possessed: detailed information about how their cars were actually used. Every Model Y on the road was a source of valuable data about usage patterns, consumer preferences, and improvement opportunities. The development team set ambitious goals. It was not enough to improve incrementally. The new Model Y needed to represent a significant leap in all areas. Energy efficiency needed to increase by at least 20%. Range needed to break the 700-kilometer barrier. Comfort and quality needed to rival the world's best premium brands. The development involved technologies that seemed straight out of science fiction. New battery compounds were tested in secret laboratories. Aerodynamic simulations ran on supercomputers for months. Sound engineers worked to create an even quieter interior. Material specialists developed new composites to reduce weight without compromising safety. The decision to launch first in the Chinese market was not taken lightly. China is not just the world's largest automotive market, it's also the epicenter of the electric mobility revolution. The country has heavily invested in charging infrastructure and offers significant incentives for electric vehicles. Additionally, Chinese consumers are known for their high standards in technology and innovation. The result of this monumental effort is much more than a simple update. The new Model Y represents a complete reimagining of what an electric SUV can be, starting with the exterior, where every line was carefully redesigned, not just for aesthetics, but for function. The new 2025 Model Y's visual signature begins with its stunning rear light bar. It's not just a design element, it's an identity statement that makes the vehicle instantly recognizable under any condition. The design team spent months perfecting how the light behaves under different conditions, creating a three-dimensional effect that seems to float in the darkness. The vehicle's front was completely rethought. The integration of the new camera in the front bumper is not mere aesthetics. It's part of an advanced computational vision system that uses multiple angles to improve safety and autonomous capabilities. Each body curve was optimized through thousands of hours of virtual wind tunnel simulations, resulting in an even lower drag coefficient than its predecessor. The interior is where the evolution becomes even more evident. The new 15.4-inch screen uses cutting-edge technology with an adaptive refresh rate that saves energy when there are no significant display changes. The processing system was completely redesigned, offering instantaneous response to every touch. The new seats are the result of 3 years of ergonomics research. Tesla studied data from thousands of long trips to understand exactly how different types of drivers interact with the seat. The ventilation system uses a new microperforation technology that distributes air more uniformly and silently. But it's under the bodywork where we find the most revolutionary changes. The RWD version, with its 295 horsepower motor, represents a new paradigm in efficiency. The 62.5 kilowatt-hour LFP battery uses an enhanced chemistry that not only increases energy density, but also improves durability and reduces degradation over time. In the AWD long-range version, Tesla achieved something remarkable, combining extraordinary performance with exceptional efficiency. The two motors total 444 horsepower, but the true trick lies in intelligent energy management. The system can instantly switch between rear-wheel drive for efficiency and all-wheel drive for performance or adverse conditions. The 78.4 kilowatt-hour nickel-manganese cobalt battery is a masterpiece of engineering. Using a new cell architecture, Tesla managed to increase energy density by 20% without increasing weight. The thermal management system was completely redesigned, allowing faster charging and better performance in extreme conditions. If you want to follow each detail of this revolution in electric mobility, now is the time to subscribe to the channel. In the next parts, we'll dive even deeper into the technological innovations that make the new Model Y a true milestone in automotive history. Before diving into the technical details that make the new Model Y a game changer, we need to understand the technological context that enabled these advances. What we will reveal now is the result of years of development and innovations that transform not just a vehicle, but the entire automotive industry. Let's start with the electrical architecture. Tesla revolutionized the market by developing a propulsion system that combines two distinct versions, each optimized for a specific usage profile. Let's analyze each of them in detail. RWD, REA, RWHEELDRIVE. Version. The heart of this version is the new 220 kilowatt motor, developed exclusively to maximize efficiency. With 295 horsepower, it represents a significant leap compared to the previous generation. But the truly impressive number is the energy consumption, just 11.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. To put this into perspective, it's like a gasoline car consuming less than 3 liters per 100 kilometers, something unthinkable for an SUV of this size. This level of efficiency was achieved through several innovations. New rotor geometry that reduces magnetic losses, redesigned cooling system that maintains ideal temperature under any condition, power electronics with 35% lower losses than the previous generation, control algorithms that adjust torque thousands of times per second. The 62.5 kilowatt-hour LFP battery also deserves highlight. Tesla worked in partnership with suppliers to develop an exclusive chemistry that offers higher energy density without compromising the durability characteristic of lithium iron phosphate batteries. AWD all-wheel drive. Version. If the RWD version impresses with efficiency, the AWD redefines the limits of what an electric SUV can deliver. The dual motor system was completely rethought. Rear motor, 194 kilowatts, 260 horsepower. Front motor, 137 kilowatts, 184 horsepower. Combined power, 444 horsepower instant torque on all wheels. Torque vectoring system that adjusts power distribution in milliseconds. The 78.4 kilowatt-hour NMC battery is a technological masterpiece. Tesla developed a new cell structure that increases energy density without compromising safety. The result? An impressive range of 719 kilometers in the CLTC cycle. Thermal management system. One of the greatest innovations is in how the new Model Y manages temperature. The integrated system simultaneously controls battery temperature, motor cooling, cabin air conditioning, conditioning for fast charging. This system allows the vehicle to maintain consistent performance in any climatic condition, from minus 30 degrees Celsius to plus 50 degrees Celsius. The system's efficiency allows ultra-fast charging of up to 250 kilowatts, enabling recovery of 275 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes. Aerodynamics and structure. Tesla completely redesigned the Model Y's structure using the giant casting giga casting technique. This revolutionary technology allows entire body sections to be produced in a single piece, resulting in 20% reduction in structural weight, 30% increase in torsional rigidity, fewer parts, simplifying assembly. Better collision behavior. Aerodynamics was refined through thousands of computerized simulations. The new drag coefficient is just 0.23, an impressive number for an SUV of this size. Every detail was optimized. New rear-view mirror geometry, integrated air deflectors, active suspension system that adjusts vehicle height according to speed, complete floor fairing, technology, and connectivity. The new infotainment system processor has computational power equivalent to 5 PlayStation 5s. This processing power is not just for show. Each transistor has a specific purpose. Real-time image processing from 12 cameras, 3D graphics rendering for environment visualization, predictive traffic behavior analysis, entertainment system with console-quality advanced AI voice command processing. The new 15.4-inch central screen now features OLED technology with adaptive brightness, variable refresh rate from 1 to 120 Hz 1 millisecond touch response, anti-reflective glass with oleophobic treatment, ambient light sensor that automatically adjusts contrast, driver assistance systems. The new autonomous driving hardware represents an evolutionary leap. 12 high-resolution cameras with 360-degree vision, 5 mm wave radars. LiDAR system discreetly integrated into the bumper. Dedicated computer with 144 TOPS capacity. New driver monitoring camera. The integration of these systems allows object detection up to 250 meters away, traffic sign recognition in adverse conditions, trajectory planning with centimeter precision, fully autonomous parking, autonomous city navigation with minimal intervention, comfort and interior. The new interior was developed with the complete experience of occupants in mind. Audio system with 22 strategically positioned speakers, active noise cancellation using 8 microphones, multi-layer acoustic windows, sound insulation with materials developed by SpaceX HEPA, air purification system with improved biodefense mode, safety. The new Model Y was developed with a safety obsession that goes beyond industry standards. New impact absorption structure with programmed deformation zones, battery protected by an aerospace titanium and aluminum structure, stability control system that operates 100 times per second, 12 airbags with intelligent occupancy sensors, rollover prevention system with ultra-low center of gravity. In internal tests, the vehicle surpassed all known protocols. Efficiency and sustainability. The commitment to sustainability goes beyond electric propulsion. 95% of materials are recyclable. Use of recycled plastics in internal components. Water-based paint with lower environmental impact, vegan fabrics produced from recycled PET bottles, wood from certified sources, practical tests. In real-world conditions, the new Model Y demonstrated consistent range even in extreme conditions, ultra-fast charging without significant degradation, maintained performance even after intensive use, exceptional component durability, proven low operating cost, connectivity and updates. The new connectivity system represents a significant leap. Native 5G connection with multiple redundancy Wi-Fi 6E for ultra-fast updates, Bluetooth 5.3 with low energy consumption, Starlink satellite backup system, mobile hotspot for up to 10 devices. Over-the-air OTA updates now include background download without interruption installation in less than 15 minutes, automatic backup of personal settings, automatic rollback in case of problems, driver profile personalization, comparison with competitors. Here are the numbers that really matter. Range, Model Y, AWD, 719 kilometers competitor, A, 520 kilometers. Competitor B, 480 kilometers. Competitor C, 550 kilometers energy efficiency, Model Y, RWD, 11.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Competition, average of 18.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Performance, Model Y AWD, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 4.3 seconds. Competitors average, 5.8 seconds. Cargo capacity, Model Y, 2,158 liters, including frunk. Competitors average, 1,650 liters. User experience. The true differentiator is in the integration of all these systems. Unified and intuitive interface. Instant responses to commands. Deep personalization of each aspect. Continuous learning of driver habits, voice assistance in multiple languages. The launch of the new Model Y in China represents much more than a simple product update. It's a complete redefinition of what an electric SUV can be. The Chinese market, with its unique combination of scale and innovation, serves as the perfect laboratory for Tesla's new technologies. Market numbers and analysis. The preliminary data is impressive and deserves a detailed analysis. Pre-sale volume exceeded the most optimistic projections by 300%, average purchase decision time reduced to 48 hours. 68% of buyers migrating from traditional premium brands. Test drive to purchase conversion rate of 85%. Immediate impact on competitor stocks with an average drop of 12%, production chain transformation. The Model Y's success is forcing a revolution across the entire automotive industry. Suppliers, semiconductor companies increasing dedicated capacity, new battery supply contracts with exclusivity, accelerated development of sustainable materials, massive investments in industrial automation, creation of new specialized research centers, infrastructure, expansion of supercharger network at record pace, new charging standards being established, partnerships with retail networks for charging points, integration with smart electrical grids, development of large-scale storage solutions, detailed competitive analysis, reaction of main players. BMW, investment of $8 billion in new electric platform, complete restructuring of production line, new R&D centers focused on electrification, strategic partnerships with technology suppliers, portfolio review to directly compete with Tesla Mercedes, accelerated development of proprietary batteries, new software in connectivity strategy, investments in vertical production, reformulation of purchase experience, focus on electric performance and luxury. Volkswagen, 40% increase in R&D budget, creation of new software division, expansion of MEB platform, partnerships with technology startups, development of proprietary charging solutions, impact on global markets. North America, exponential demand growth, changes in consumption patterns, adaptation of dealership networks, emerging new business models, transformation of automotive culture. Europe, acceleration of electrification policies, investments in green infrastructure, favorable regulatory changes, new government incentives, luxury market adaptation, ASIA, leadership in innovation and adoption, development of complementary technologies, new urban mobility standards, integration with transport systems, evolution of consumption habits, the future of the Tesla ecosystem, technology and innovation, development of next-generation batteries, continuous evolution of FSD, full self-driving integration with residential solar energy, new applications for AI and machine learning, expansion of connectivity capabilities, sustainability, continuous reduction of carbon footprint, new recycling processes, integration with renewable energy networks, development of eco-friendly materials, circular economy programs, user experience, advanced AI personalization, new connected services, smart home integration, evolution of app and interface, community and engagement, projections and trends, short-term 1 to 2 years, global production expansion, new sales records, incremental technology evolution, brand strengthening, development of new markets, medium-term 3 to 5 years, new vehicle platforms, battery technology revolution, product ecosystem expansion, FSD maturation, new business models, long-term 5+ years, complete mobility transformation, total integration with renewable energy, new transportation paradigms, evolution towards autonomous mobility, expansion into new segments, social legacy and impact, education and work, creation of new professions, technical education transformation, talent development, new research fields, professional skills, evolution, urbanism and society, city redesign, new housing concepts, changes in consumption patterns, urban mobility evolution, cultural transformation. The new Tesla Model Y in 2025 is not just a product, it's a catalyst for changes that transcend the automotive sector. It represents the convergence of sustainability, technology, and design, establishing new standards that will influence the industry for decades. The revolution started in a small garage in San Carlos has reached an inflection point. The Model Y is not just the world's best-selling car, it's definitive proof that the electric future is not a distant possibility, but a present and inevitable reality. If you want to be part of this mobility revolution, now is the moment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share this video. In the next episode, we'll do a complete test drive of the new Model Y and show in practice everything we discussed today. See you soon.